What's up YouTube? I'm Pete from Furniture by Pete. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the new Ridgid OCTANE electric hand planer. This tool was sent to me by Ridgid in full disclosure, and I got to tell you, I couldn't be more impressed with the tool. You guys know me, I built a lot of tables, and with that comes a lot of tabletops, and I use an electric hand planer to flatten my tabletops. Now, I've been waiting for a cordless electric hand planer to come out that really had corded power. A few others have come on the market that I have tried that I liked, but I didn't love. This one right here, I can honestly say I love. As you can see, just by the footprint alone, it's a big tool. With a 9-volt battery, it comes in weighing just under 9 pounds. Now, for me, the added weight is a really big bonus, because I feel like on the surface that I'm flattening, I feel like the tool is heavy enough on its own that it kind of keeps, it keeps itself stable. You're not, fighting, you're not making sure that it's balanced or not wobbling. The weight really helps keeps it flush to the surface, which I really, really like. It has the Ridgid patented textured hand grip, which makes it really comfortable to hold. It does come with a dust bag. Attaches are real easy. Now for me, because of the amount of chips that fly out from a whole tabletop surface, I don't use the dust bag because it would fill up too quick, but it does come with one. Same thing with the edge guard for it. If you want to make sure that you get a nice 90-degree edge on it, locks right here in the front using this knob. It does come with it. Again, not something that I use because I'm using it more for a larger surface, but it does come with it. Right now, I use it with a 9-amp octane battery. Not only do you maximize the power of the tool when you use the 9-amp octane battery, but you absolutely maximize the runtime of the tool. Now, I'm not going to get into how long the tool lasts on a charge, because that's pretty subjective depending on what you're going to do. I mean, are you going to sit here and just hold the the power button in and see how long it lasts? No, because you'd never use like that in real life. So all I can tell you is that on a single charge, on a 6-foot tabletop, I was able to flatten the underside and the top side and still had power left over, and it ate it like breakfast. It was awesome. It was actually a walnut table, and I had no problems with it bogging down. And I've got a scrap piece of walnut here. I'm going to test it out just so you can see what it's like. You can hear in the tool. That's why I don't really get into stats of a tool, because you don't buy a tool based on stats. You buy it because it feels good in your hand, it feels powerful, or your buddy told you it was awesome. So that's really what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you about the stats, but I can tell you that when I turn this on, you can feel the power, you can feel the torque on the initial startup. And that's why I'm just so impressed with the tool, because of the power. It's the first one that I've tried that really rivals a corded electric hand planer. So let's adjust the camera. Let's get up close with the piece of walnut and, run it over that so you can not only see for yourself how it cuts, but you can hear. Because the one thing that you always, check for, especially in a tool like this, is, do you hear it bogging down at all? And that's where, this really shines through, because you're not going to hear that. So let's adjust the camera, see what we got. All right, guys, I got the camera adjusted. I got the piece of walnut set up here in the clamps, and I've got the tool set to a 64th here on the dial. Now, that's a light pass, but that's typical of what I'll do on tabletops anyway, and we can adjust this, for the video and see, what it can do. But let's just run it over this surface, start it up, just so you can hear the tool in action. Now, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this surface right here is really, really, really smooth. Like, it really is amazing how well it cuts. And as you could hear in the tool itself, there's just no bogging down on it whatsoever. Okay, I just wanted to get like another angle so you can really see like how nice it cut on this surface. Again, we're going to stick with a 64. And just looking at that right there, I mean, you can really see how smooth and how clean the tool can cut. Another thing that the tool has is it has a chamfer guide, and you see that it goes a good length in the front, which again helps with stability. I mean, doesn't get much better than that. I mean, that's a pretty true chamfer. Nice and straight all the way the length of this board. So that extra right here, you know, was that maybe 4 inches or so, really makes all the difference in the world as far as, you know, keeping that right on the edge. So I got a nice clean chamfer the whole way. So that's it, guys. That's an up-close look at the new Ridgid OCTANE electric hand planer. I absolutely love the tool. Go get it. It's worth every penny. You will not be disappointed. I highly recommend the 9-amp battery to go with it to really maximize the tool itself. But that's it. I mean, you can see for yourself, it's a really nice tool. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll answer all of them, and I will see you next time.